between each other to make this not just an event, but a way of life, Dr. Rivers.
Man, Dr. Bradshaw, thank you so much for spelling this out for us. People, now I am going to announce the 2020 World Civility, the Ichangenations World Civility Icons. Now, people, with this, there's a responsibility for you to be a beacon of light, a beacon of hope wherever you go. And I want to give you some background on some of the people we honored this year. This year, we appointed Prime Minister Alan Castanet of St. Lucia Islands was appointed as a World Civility Ambassador, and that man is leading a country into a new way of bringing civil dialogue, civil discourse to the table. So he is a prime minister of a nation, is one of our ambassadors. I want you to understand the type of people that are working with us. And people, yesterday, this is phenomenal. We did an article. That article had 16 pages of media around the world, different countries, Guyana, Guatemala, the Middle East, all of Africa, picked up this story on World Civility Day. So ambassadors, the responsibility that you get when you get this title is amazing. And you have to live the example. And the reason why you're being appointed today is because you have lived the example of civility. We had the actual Sultan out of Sudan, Sadiq Wada. Listen to me. He is the actual head of 250 sultans, which are kings in the country of Sudan. He became a World Civility Ambassador, as you are to this afternoon. Our first recipient, Kathy Barton Brown. She's a phenomenal lady that's working in Michigan, Flint, Michigan. She's making a difference on the front line of Flint, Michigan, where they had the actual water crisis. And she's also deals with young people and help putting them on the right track with the right mentality. Ambassador Kathy Barton Brown, we welcome you. Next, we have Veronica Bird. She's a phenomenal lady that's helping young people. Her passion, her mission is she's empowering young people around the world. Mrs. Bird, honored to have you in. Next, we have Greg Dillon. This is a man with a phenomenal heart. He had a tragedy happen in his family, something tragic, and he still has hope, and he's still helping people have life in his community. Then we have Betty Speaks. Betty Speaks is a phenomenal woman out of South Carolina that's empowering women in her region. She's having events that are making a difference and impacting the lives of women all over the world. We have Alka Sharma out of Canada. My goodness. This woman she has a fitness studio, and she's created a Love You Fit global campaign. And she wants to teach people how to be healthy using their body weight when there's no gymnasium. Alka, we're honored to have you in. Then we have Robin Shirell. Man, her testimony, her story is phenomenal. She was on the brink of actually killing herself. And she had a revelation, and now she is taking people all around the world into a new mindset. This woman is a true hero of actually recovery, and she's empowering people. Robin Shirell is a true hero, and we're honored to have you as a World Civility Ambassador. Next, we have Michael Freeland. Man, Michael, with a name like Freeland, Dr. Bradshaw, all lands must go free.
Must go free.
And this is a man that grew up with a physical problem with his leg. And man, I'm telling you, the hurdles this man has overcome. He's a DJ, and he's also words can't explain how powerful Michael Freeland is and what he's doing for this world. He wrote a book called Mental Real Estate. And he's talking about how to control your mentality, a world leader, that man. Next, we have Phineas Kenithia. Phineas Kenithia is a man out of Houston, Texas, via Kenya, and he's created dream actualization. And he was one of our icons because he teaches people how to take that dream in their head and walk it into life. I've never heard a gentleman more powerful than him in that arena. And then we have Divya Harlal, man, Raymond Harlal's wife. This young woman is passionate about being a mother. She has YouTube things about how to be a mother. And I was talking to her, and she has an understanding of how to walk women through stages and ages with their children. Amazing. Raymond, tell her I believe she's amazing.
She's watching right now, Doc.
That's great. We have Dr. Sharon Anderson. She went to Harvard Law School. She's Georgetown. She has created a book called Emotional Civility. If people could stop for that 1 second, how many people wouldn't be on death row and wouldn't be on jail if they had emotional civility? She's an icon. Then we have Professor Jared Akama, and watch this. This man was just appointed an ambassador for the Mahatma Gandhi Foundation in Kenya to help bring peace. I'm telling you, these are legends, people, and they're working with us. Then we have Ira Roach. I met this man in England. This is a man out of Delaware. He is empowering people. When you hear him, he inspires you. Ira Roach, we're honored to have you as a World Civility Ambassador. Then we have Sam Ayub. This is a gentleman that created the World Civility Song of the Year. This young man, I tell people, this is a young man, the sky isn't the limit. The sky's not the limit. He will go above and beyond, and he's doing phenomenal things. Psalm, we're honored to have you as the one that created the Song of the Year for World Civility Day. Then we have Patrick Basinge. This Professor Basinge has created Greatness University, and he's created World Greatness Initiative. He has made greatness an initiative because he believes everyone in the world has greatness. And this man's created Greatness University. It's a university with another concept. And I encourage everyone, this man is changing the world. Then we have Charles Charette. My goodness. This is a guy out of Canada he's created the Africa Heaven on Earth continent. His voice will literally resonate to help change an entire continent. Dr. Charles, we're honored to have you in and keep making the world great. And thank you for your vision to change the image of the continent of Africa, because it is like heaven on earth there. And next, we have Nixon Banda out of Zambia. See, people, you're hearing people from all over the world. He's actually started Greenlight University in Zambia, and he's bringing education to another level. And I met him when I was with the King of Toro, Uganda, and he's a dear friend of the King. And Nixon, we're honored to have you. And then we have Brandon Way Sr. Brandon Way is a part of the TCP. Dr. Johnny Vega has brought him to us. It's cultured professionals. They've created a network, and they are empowering culture as professionals. We're honored to have Brandon Way, William Way the second, and Marcus Lipton. Johnny Vega, we thank you for bringing these ambassadors to us. Then we have Nelson Noel. He's a gentleman that's running to be in the next election in the country of Haiti. He's running to be the president. When you meet this young man, he has a vision to actually change his country with economy first. Then we have Dr. Barrett Mathews. This man is for lack of better words, he's a serial entrepreneur. When you get the chance to be around Dr. Mathews, that man will inspire everything within you to walk in your greatness. we have Matthias Matola. This is he's an educator out of Mozambique, Africa. He's a young man. He's a professor, the actual youngest one in his country. And this man has created the genius philosophy. He thinks everybody in the world has genius in them, and it's time for us to pull the genius out of them. Matthias, Professor Matthias, we love you. Keep changing the country and the world. Then we have Anwar Abbas. He's a businessman out of Mombasa, Kenya. He's the African Business Icon of the Year. This is a man. Let me tell you why he was chosen. This year, his business struggled, but he kept the integrity. He kept the value. And hear this: it's easy to honor somebody when they're on top, but you really see what they're about when they're going through. And he kept the integrity. He kept honor and civility, and that's why he's the African Civility Businessman of the Year. Then we have Tiki Davis, Dr. Tiki Davis. This is a man that goes into prisons, helps people understand there is a way out, and he was part of a campaign to inspire every child in Texas last year. This man is powerful, Dr. Tiki Davis. Then we have Soyam Shaw. She is she's a young business owner out of Nairobi, Kenya. I'm telling you, she runs major businesses, but on the weekends, she's the first one out in the streets helping the hurting of her country. Every weekend, she is our global icon. Then we have Dr. Karen Moore. It's her birthday today. Dr. Moore, this woman has created something called I Am the Color of Beautiful. She, in her life, has seen too many people of different skin colors feel no value. So she created an initiative called I Am the Color of Beautiful. And she's empowering people to love their skin color, love who you are, love who God made you to be. Dr. Karen Moore, we're thankful for you in that. And then we have Sonia Robinson. Man, this woman is amazing. Dr. Sonia has established Conversations Matter. And she has an initiative that's going to teach people how the most important thing you have is conversations. Conversations can put you over, or conversations can put you under. Dr. Sonia Robinson, you're the head of the class. And last but not least, we have from Great Britain, Gillian Basinge. This woman is an entrepreneur, author, property, management, all these things. But what she is at most, she empowers everyone around. And she's one of the most humble people you'll ever meet, but she's one of the most powerful ladies in the UK right now and around the world. People, this is our list of our 2020 Ichangenations World Civility Icons. And people, as you're a part of this network of ambassadors, if you could have seen yesterday, they were logging in from all over the world. We have ambassadors all over the world. And I believe civility is the next horse that will lead the world back to goodness. And people, go to my wall. Dr. Bradshaw is going to send me that banner of Community Civility Counts. People, could you please fly this banner for the next week? We want to show people that, hear this, though we have Ichangenations World Civility Ambassadors, it starts in your everyday community, and it needs to happen every day. I officially appoint you as Ichangenations World Civility Ambassadors. And people, share this video on your Facebook wall. Dr. Gordon Bradshaw, Dr. Chuck Hughes, thank you for having the vision to bring something bigger than Gary, Indiana, which is the headquarters. Ambassador Raymond, this young man right here, people, this man will lead the world in many things. Raymond, we are blessed. Thank you all. 2020 Ichangenations World Civility Ambassadors. Thank you all. God bless you.
Congratulations to all.
Thank you.